Hello, hello, and a happy Tuesday to everyone joining in. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, the compare through. This is the scholar portion of our stream. Last we had done Iron Keep in vanilla, and we had completed that. So now we must do the same in scholar. Which is really intimidating, just from reputation alone. So I took a little time off from streaming because I had oral surgery. So now that these stitches are out and that is done, I feel a little bit better about talking more. Wow, how did you aggro from all the way over there, buddy? That was weird. So that is one difference. And here should be another soon, right? There we go. Spirit Fencer Sharon, huh? Oh, backsteps have iframes? Good to know. Woo! That combo. So we are starting off on the right foot tonight. Haven't even stepped in the door yet. Here comes this guy barreling through. Oh, hey, got a katana. So I wonder if I should try backstab fishing on this instead. I'm just gonna wait. Because for all I know, I open that door and more stuff comes through. Either that or I need to open the door and just make a run for it immediately. That's kind of messed up that he's aggroing from the fire. And that's all the good hits I'm gonna get. Good range. That is not very helpful. So that was true combo on those two hits. Oh, what? What? Wait, what? What? Don't die! I could die? Beat you to it. Had the same idea. Had the same idea. Later. Okay. So, now that I've burned a few Estus with that, let's sit again. We can switch back to our regular stance. And here comes the guy, right? Here comes the guy. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Now, do we get invaded again? Hey, there we go. Armor Dennis. Yeah, suck it, Dennis. Whew. You know what? I may want to actually just do melee up close with you. Does that have a hitbox? Or I should say, where is a hitbox? So this is actually pretty reminiscent of Elden Ring in a way, because Elden Ring also has a lot of NPCs that you engage with like this. Not quite nearly this many, but they do exist. Dennis? Or do we get Fencer again? Dennis, here we go. Hello, Dennis. No backstab? Okay. I was way too early on that. And my drink on that was way too late. Oh, that wasn't anywhere near me. That was trade. I'm not sure if that was a good trade or a bad trade, honestly. Run! Oh, that was a much bigger shot than I expected. Alright, so there goes Dennis. Second time seeing Dennis. We got another human effigy. Let us sit again and see what happens. Alright, so third invasion. Does anybody come back? Took care of both sides. Is that it? Are we done? Maybe? Yeah? Okay. I was about to say, didn't I just see somebody there? And somebody there too. Oh, that was just a phantom I saw up there. Hello.
What? Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
So, let's see what you have. Oh yeah, we have the Jester set. Curse Ring. Yeah. And we have a Fragrant Branch here. And we have more spells. These are probably the most important. Oh, I already have 2 of these, so I could get a third one. Ooh, yeah. That's interesting. I will definitely prioritize that first. Oh, we can get that too. Just one. One will do. I don't need 7. Not yet, anyways. Let's get some new gloves too. And we've got enough for the whole set. Let's just get it, huh? Then we don't have enough for the branch. What you got to say?
I think we have similar taste. Really? I do. Here, you should like these.
Ah, Covetous Gold Serpent Ring, +1.
Very well.
Very well, no pressure. What else do I have here? Do I have any other... Oh, I have these I need to cash in still. Oops, I need to go back to Majula. Also, I think I'm going to switch out which spells I have, so I need to go back to the bonfire anyways. So with Armored Core coming out soon, I cannot wait to get that out of the way and get to some other game getting the spotlight. So let's replace that with this. And actually, I think my loadout in the other game was like this. So now I match, mostly. I don't know. I know Armored Core is a big thing for a lot of people. I'm just not one of them. I never really followed the series before, so it's like, okay, game in a genre that I never got into. I may pick it up at some point, but at least right now it hasn't really like jumped out to me as something that I need to get. There are a lot of other games that are either coming out soon or out right now that I'm much more interested in. Like Baldur's Gate 3. Although I'm holding off on that until I can get it for a PlayStation. But I'm definitely more interested in that right now.
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
Alright, let's see what I get for this.
Yeah! Silky smooth!
Petrified Dragon Bone. If I ever end up using a dragon weapon, that'll be useful.
Yes!
Or does that upgrade other weapons too?
Yeah! Silky smooth!
Magic Stone.
You! Give us... Yes!
Old Mundane Stone. Life Gem. And Cracked Red Eye Orb. So that Magic Stone is actually really useful because I've been considering switching over to the Enchanted Mace, but I wanted to have a Magic Stone available first, just in case I wasn't satisfied with the enchantment and wanted to switch back to magic. So that's actually really really lucky, really fortuitous. Hey, thank you for the 2 months, Miss Coconut Tree. Welcome in. How are you doing? Really tired. How are you? I'm okay. Kind of tired too. Just kind of tired of my current situation in general. I've been without a car for like 3 weeks now, and I heard back today that they've figured out what's wrong, or they've confirmed what's wrong was the thing that I brought it in for 3 weeks ago. And they said that the part that they need to fix it is going to be another, I think, like 3 weeks. I forget if it was like 2 to 3 or if it was 3 to 4, but either way, it's an absurd amount of time to be without a car and to not have a loaner or anything. That and also had oral surgery like a week and a half ago, roughly, sometime around then. And finally, the stitches have fallen out, so that's also why I'm back. Because when I tried streaming Sunday, that was with stitches, and that wasn't really very comfortable. So I figured I'd just wait until that was done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, none of it sounds good. And with the car,
Petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please.
yeah, I am pretty pissed off. Which I expressed to their customer service already. And I pretty much told them, yeah, I'm not going back to you guys ever again. And I'm probably not getting a Ford ever again either. Because the whole thing is a big mess anyways. Because, like, I had scheduled to bring in the car because this is a recall item that it was being brought in for. And I had done that. I'd scheduled it like a month before I brought it in. Then I brought it in and they told me when I was there that it would be about a week to a week and a half to diagnose. And then they told me that the car would be ready on a Friday or Monday. Then I didn't hear back at all, and I called them, and they told me that the car was ready and that they would send someone to pick me up. So I get picked up, go over there, and pay for it and everything, because when they did it at the time, they said it wasn't the recall thing and it was something else. So I had to pay for that. And then when I get the car back and get into the car and go to start it, it doesn't turn over. And then at that point, they're like, oh, there's something else wrong. And I was like, yeah, the car's not starting and not turning over. And so at that point, they took it back in and then put it back there are a few other people that apparently got in front of me in the meantime somehow, even though my car technically never left. And then at that point, they ran the computer diagnostics again, and at that point, it actually gave the error that coincided with the error required for the recall. So whatever was broken, whatever was the problem, which I knew was the problem because I had experienced the problem before at some point, according to how they had described it. But I guess I didn't have an error on the car's computer at the time for them to read it. When they took it back in, they got the error that time, and they confirmed that with me today. So 3 weeks later, that's where I'm at, hearing that I'm going to have to wait for a part that they don't have, even though I had scheduled this like a month before I brought it in. And over the phone at that point, I told them that they should expect to need to fix it and to do the replacement. Which, to their end, I will be sympathetic as far as like, they said that they can't do anything until the computer readout says whatever, because that's how Ford does it. They can't order a part without having that and having the actual code and whatnot because of how the recall works. So I guess to that end, their hands are tied. But having no stock of the recall item until you actually have a recall come up is really fucked up. And that's, to that end, to that part of it, that's not on their end. That's on Ford's end. Which, that's an entirely different broken chain along the way. If this was something that was just on the dealership, then I'd say, yeah, I'm not going back to the dealership. But then on top of that, the other fucked up broken thing is from Ford themselves, so they're also to blame too. Unless, of course, the dealership is lying to me and that isn't actually Ford's policy. In which case, I hope Ford hears that and they get in trouble for telling me lies. Apparently, the item that they need to stock is in short supply. Which I don't understand why, if it's such a big issue to the point where it needs a recall and they need to be negotiating the recall with the government, then why are they not producing enough to cover all of the supply? That just sounds, that sounds like bad management on the end of Ford. So yeah, 2 layers of fucked up and broken. None of it on me. I'm just the one who's stuck here suffering without a car or having to figure out other ways to negotiate getting groceries and getting around. And I didn't have a car for when I did have my oral surgery. So I had to get a lift down there and had to, I was able to get my sister to get me a ride back after. But, she's obviously very busy with her life. And when I say very busy, she is very busy. She, like, what she does with her teaching, her tutorship and all of that stuff, like, she's in her car a lot. Not to mention also taking care of my nephews, which is another in the car a lot thing. So she's got a very busy life and can't just, stop everything for me. That's where if it's a recall item, then why not stock it? That sounds like a huge mess waiting to happen. Yeah, it is. It has been. And that's why I'm never getting a Ford again. I think I'll probably get a Toyota next. I hear nothing but good things about them. I've heard nothing but good things about them for a while. And also, like, I know someone who, does that stuff. And yeah, their general opinion is that Toyotas generally are a lot. Oh yeah, I absolutely appreciate her so much. Like she's been nothing but helpful, and my brother-in-law too. Like they've been just great and as best as they can with helping me with this. And also, it's a good excuse. It's a good excuse to see my nephews.
I'm fine. I think. No, no, no. I'm fine. Really, I am.
If you devour them, will you
My
gain their
name is
power?
Rosabeth.
Oh, it depends.
Thank you so much
Maybe if I eat their
for
brains.
rescuing me. Oh. Oh. You're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
I mean, you don't want anyone to eat their eyes. Well, no, of course not.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags.
What do I have?
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare?
I'm not sure what
I'll
extra
take
armor I
anything.
have.
Whatever
Are you
goes.
familiar with Read Your Brands by Jonathan? Of
I'm not
course I am.
particular when it comes to apparel.
I used to spam the jukebox in Left 4 Dead just to get the song to trigger the rush
Put
event.
it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Let's see, what do I have? How about I give you? Well, I've got a lot of these. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of these because there's a lot of those guys in the in Earthen Peak. So you can take that. I've got extras of this too. Then but that, and then that. There you go.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance. I'm going back to Majula. I hope we can meet again.
All right, that's it for you.
Be safe.
What about you? What you got to say?
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are gonna meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's gonna be long, but I'm here to help.
It's still so weird to me that the sound is tied to the camera rather than to your player. So like all sound is localized relative to where the camera is rather than where your player character is. Oh wait. I should change it to my new clothes. Perfect. Actually, I think I could do a little better. Let me see. So I think... I mean, I could do this, and then I can definitely do it. Like, what about... Oh, that's why. Because that was that. Don't I have better ones that are not... I mean, that's as close as I can get without going over. In fact, I'm sure if I were to change this ring out to something else, it probably would be over. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I can't use the stone ring. Big loss. That actually almost looks like a coherent ensemble. All right, let's get back to the Iron Key. Oh, is that everyone? Okay. Okay, back here, and back with the guy rushing at me. Man, I've got a lot of those katanas. Farrah's Lockstone. That'll be useful someday. Still find it funny that this guy doesn't actually, like, respond after that. Like, he gets shot in the back and he just stands there after he gets up. Another katana. So I've heard this area is much worse in this version of the game. So we will see. Been dreading this. Oh yeah, this guy already could aim for me from there. That's great. Because, you know, what this game needs is more projectile spam. Totally. Ooh. With that guy coming. Oh, there's another one. Hi there. Okay, 3 so far. Nice. 4? Are we gonna go for 4? Oh. Oh boy. Ooh. This is a... That is some bullshit. Wait, did I not pull it? Hold on a second. Well, actually, down here, I may as well grab this first, right? I was looking for him as the arrow reached my face. No, bad. That was really queued up. Like, wow, that was queued up. So what I don't get is, did I not pull the lever? This is just getting annoying. Okay, let's try this again. That's so weird. I must have gotten hit while I was pulling it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, you came running. see a... Is that a need I see up there? Or... No, is it? Hold on. Hey. Man, this is just a mean setup. Alright, well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh. Well, he hasn't seen me yet. Now he does. Oh no, there's another guy. There's always another guy. How many other guys are there? So, by the way, when you asked if I was familiar with Read Your Brains, did you mean to imply the lyrics? Because if that's what you mean, then no. I don't remember the lyrics. Alright, and to spare us all, well, spare me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm depriving you, but I could swear this is a couple more than are in vanilla. Maybe I'm just imagining things. It's also really loud. All right. More still, right? Wait, did you see that guy zip? Oh, there's no jump over there anymore? Well, I'd rather not fight two of you at once. Fine, if you're just gonna sit back there, I'll just Indiana Jones it. That's impressive. That was such a bad jump. It's impressive this guy sees me without any line of sight. Very dead. Very oof. So that was that guy. So then is there still this one? No? Okay. Oh, look, I missed an item back there. Fire arrows. I'm sure that'll be very useful in here. This guy comes without any line of sight. It's just a stream of bullshit all the way through. Oh, at least my souls are right there. The only problem is I'm gonna have like a stream of... I'm gonna have a stream of Forlorn coming to get me. Hold on. Alright. Now it's real big bullshit. Hold on. I know everyone's coming at me regardless of where I am. But I still would like to have a little bit better of location for this. Oof. I did not win that trade. So Forlorn is a invader that just kind of randomly shows up in your game. There are a couple spots where he can show up. I forget what the trigger is to have someone show up. To have him show up. But that's like one of those things that doesn't happen all the time. It just happens sometimes. Really gotta wonder about like because I can swear that one, like, super quick overhead, like, it's weird, like, the timing and the spacing of when that comes out. And also, the speed of it just makes it, like, to where you can't really react to it. So, is the queue for this person to come just that person dying? Also, are we gonna get Forlorn again? And I think when I get over here, that's going to trigger another one to run up. Because wasn't there 3 that came from that side before? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. See, there's that fast swing. Not quite sure, like, is it because I started my attack and so it input read me? and did like the I win move button. Because that attack is just like, I don't know, unfair? Not sure what other way to put it. It's an attack where it starts an animation, the animation goes into attack frames very quickly, and those attack frames are also active while they're moving. And it's just not a natural movement. For a game that's like so obsessed with realistic movements and, you know, all that stuff, they'll just give them whatever. You know what? I will probably have this complete set. See, that's the regular overhead slice. That one doesn't move weirdly, but there's the other one where, like, he pulls back overhead and slides forward as attacking, and it comes out really quickly. And it's just like it feels like an input reading move. But yeah, so far this seems to live up to its reputation. Like, stuff like that. Like, the charge time on the moves differ depending on if they just want to beat you out on the attack. Oh, I can't hit you from here. Oh, you got that one. I was too far away? I wonder, can I get over here quick enough to do this? Well, not quick enough for that, but what am I locked onto? Wow, there's two of them right next to each other there. So I think I'm gonna have this night set a few times over. Let's see, did the guy from... That's annoying. Wait, is there... Are they both... Oh, there goes that guy. Okay. Okay, so that's those guys. Yep. That's the other thing I remember. So I do remember seeing this. There are two of these guys here. This is just, like, really mean-spirited. No range on the lock-on in this. Okay, time to do this jump. Oh, I'm fine there, so. Alright, petrified dragon bone. And weapon ahead. What do we got? You need sound alerts that we can use to startle you. Have you not checked the points redeem? They're relatively new. I had introduced them like, what, 3 weeks ago or something like that? I don't know. Like the roar from GPG. I do have a roar in there, and it's... I forget if it's fairly loud or not. That could probably be a little louder. I will definitely concede that. That is technically a roar. At least it's labeled as a roar. It's directly from the sound files. I've got levels and I'm going to take them.
Bearer of the good seek less.
I don't know where I'm going to take them, though. I'm going to take them. Could probably do with some more of this. A lot more of this. Maybe a little more adaptability. Alright, and also get some life gems. So I'm sure I'll spend all of them before I even reach the boss. But that's how it goes sometimes. Let me see, what other sounds are there? Well, of course there's the classic
Headshot.
I think if anything, the one that would probably startle me would be like... Needs more Willem scream.
Hey.
Well done.
Wow.
Let's see, is that all? Well, there's this one, but I mean, everyone should know what this is.
Groovy!
I think that's all of them. Let me know if I missed one. I'll play that one. What was that even? Like, it wasn't aimed at me, but it got a hitbox out soon enough to hurt me. God, I wonder just how many Outlaw Nights this is in between, like, the start to just getting to Smelter Demon. So it seems like it's a few. Because so far that's been, what, 5, I think? Well, no, there's Bridge 1, then there's the 3 inside, then there's the arrow guy that I just got, then there's a guy who responds to me killing the arrow guy, which is... Wait. I wasn't actually counting, I was just listening. Damn it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's way too much. Just grinds it to a halt. And because of where they're placed now, you can't even really rush it. At least not as easily. I mean, you probably can rush it still, but like, you've got a bunch more guys that are holding ground. Like, 2 guys there, there's a bow guy there, there's a bow guy there, there's that guy that comes rushing over. This is a much more busy run if I were to actually try and just rush the boss and run it. Okay. I didn't even realize that I could do that with that hand. Whatever. There's a reason why I bought all these. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Will It Kill? Oh, how generous of you to come over to me. I don't even know what I did to deserve such generosity. I appreciate it, though. Alright, so that's those guys. And then there's also these guys. There's also that guy, too. So, get you guys into action. And they aggro simultaneously. Which I'd say is kind of a dick move, but like this entire level design is a dick move. Then I stand here. And then this guy comes on over. And it's like, oh, I got it. And because they're all ranged, they have no need to close the gap and actually fight. And there's way more for me to keep track of here than I have any ability to really do. So, this is something that I cannot do every time that I do this fight. Because this will take way too long. Oh, look, those repaired themselves. I thought in the other version those stayed broken. Oh well. Alright, let's see what happens with this. I may actually just skip this in this version of the game. Because I don't feel like doing this run back. Stab always gets me. Oh, are you already going? You are. Okay. 1, 2, and no 3. That's my fault. Okay, so we're moving on to the next portion of the level. And then, yeah, that guy's tether is just tied to the other guy dying. Doesn't matter about line of sight or, you know, earshot or anything like that. It's just as soon as this guy dies, that guy comes in. There comes the other guy there. Then I don't want to get too close to you, because I don't want to aggro the archer yet. And then both of those guys aggro at once. Oh, he did the fast one. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I swear, I think they have like... was it like 4 different attacks based on 2 animations at 2 different speeds? Well, no, one of them also, the overhead also slides forward as it goes as well. Oh, good news. We've already gotten to the point where we're starting to eliminate these guys just by attrition. Oh, I walked too far. I despawned him before he could actually get over to me. Wait, did I kill that guy before I killed the other ones? What? Oh, hello. I was confused. More than normal. What the fuck are you doing? What was that? Literally backed up into a backstab. Dude, this game is so broken. Alright, so who triggers next? Is it the guy over here? Yeah. I'm not even sure where that guy is aggroing from. He must aggro from like all the way up by the door. Then walks all the way over, falls down there, falls down here. Hey, Marsh, how you doing? I am just playing the worst part of the worst Souls game. And the worst version of the worst Souls game, too. So, those two enemies aggro in a pair. See, there's that slide attack that I was talking about before where he, like, slides forward as he attacks. Actually, no, I think that was a different one because he came from the shoulder, actually, on that swing. So that might actually be a slightly different variant. There's still this guy here. Shoot you in the dick. Oh, you're already aiming for me. And then this causes the other guy to come forward. Here. And these guys are basically paying for the life gems. And I do not feel like having to deal with your spam as I deal with the rest of this. So I will just go ahead and catch up to you. Take care of you first before I deal with the guy on the bridge. Oh, and I missed this. I had missed this chest. Life ring +1 and twinkling titanite. Yeah, those are back to being dangerous again. Oh, what am I doing? I can just go through here. Also, these doors reset. That's also something that is particularly mean. Because normally in Souls games, once you open a door, it stays open. So this area, like the entire area, is resetting. Which, yeah, that is really particularly neat. You can come over my way. Try front and then attacking. I don't understand. Here's your help. There you go. You're helped. I didn't want that. I wanted the message. Try poison. Therefore, hurrah for ranged battle. What, are they saying for that guy? Doesn't this guy just break the thing? Or does this guy actually come after you now? No, he just breaks this. That's fine. I always forget about that attack. Ironclad leggings. So in vanilla, the guy actually will break this entirely here and not just dent it. And you'll have to actually make a jump to get over. So that's an odd change. I don't really get it. But honestly, there's a lot about this game that I don't really get, so just add it to the pile. Stop targeting the wrong person. No, I'm not going to do that. Absolutely not. Oh, interesting. That doesn't work in this game. So in every other Souls game, when you roll, you have an actual hitbox or a hurt box on it that allows you to like roll through illusory walls, for example. It also allows you to roll through furniture and other things like that. So I'm guessing that illusory wall is classified differently than a normal illusory wall. Thunder Quartz Ring. And let's commit to Belfry Soul. Or, more specifically, let's commit to leveling up again. Do I have an upgrade here? Do I? Yeah, I don't. Okay. And I don't have any Sublime Bone Dust, do I? Nope. Oh, right, because Belfry Soul is technically a different area. Do you want to pretend? Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. No, no. forgot. I need to actually buy all my life gems back. Can't just leave 9,000 loose. Oh, these are back in stock. I can get... Well, I never use them, though. I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on what I should do with that. I'll just buy these for now. Maybe next time.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly. Do you want to guard the bell?
You want to guard the bell, do you? For the princess and prince forever, for true.
Sure. Okay, now we just bug out, run. That was really fast. Bell rung. You lose. Doesn't matter. I still rung the bell. The bell is rung. You've lost. These little guys are so absurdly strong. So is this set up to actually be able to do harm to someone? Nope. And then, I believe up here is the double Avalon guy. Yep. Which, good for him. Oh, and there's another greatsword guy over here. That's new. So how far are you going to follow me, guy? Black Knight Greatsword. And the Protective Chime and the Grand Spirit Tree Shield. So, question is this guy still like right here? This guy is still right here. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? nothing for that too. Oh god, Avalon guy's here. Forget guarding the bell, they're guarding the treasure there. Immolation. Where did the Avalon guy go? Avalon guy was like just here and then he left? Oh, there he is. No, that's the... Is that Spear Witch? That's Spear... Whatever. This game is so weird in how their tethering works. And so what did that accomplish? Nothing. It accomplished all of nothing. We are still back here. So what about you, guy? It's like playing a very slow game of invaders. And figure out where you need to go with it. Okay. Do we have this guy here in this version? We do not have this guy. No, we do. There he is. Of course, because you still have to have your arrow spam. So we do not... That took a lot of damage to take that little fall. Maybe I should have put on the pants too. Yeah, he did that little thing that you guys do sometimes. Ow. Ah, missed. Oh well. That is troublesome. Thank you for doing the one attack that can dodge. Like, every other attack that guy has, I suck at dodging. But the overhead, I actually somewhat have that down. Like, I'd say a good, like, 80% down. That line of sight on that guy. Gotta keep moving. Always gotta keep moving. It's the meanest thing about this game is that you always gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Well, I mean, now that I've actually done stuff, I can stop moving for a second. Almost. And you're not close enough to lock onto. That is some rotten bullshit. That is the most rotten bullshit. I did not input that motion twice. Okay. So now we've got all this cleared. Switch back to this. I wonder if anybody from up there is going to drop down. Oh, a large Titanite shard. And Monastery Charm. Then there's the guy. Well, there was the guy up here in the other version. I don't know if he's still in this one. Yeah, you're still there. You're a dick. This game is horrible. Early. Like I said, 80%. It might be 60% right now, actually. Yeah, this is looking closer to 60. Alright, hello guy. Early. Alright, got the helmet. So this is also a pretty awful design in a way, because this ladder is nearly invisible. Like, so many people miss the ladder. Just always miss the ladder. Oh, and they made this area worse. I mean, I'll give them credit as far as like, okay, now there's something in that area. But it's not really an improvement. It's just like another minor hassle added. It doesn't really add anything. I mean, it adds something more than nothing, but it doesn't add anything as far as anything of any significance. I mean, a room with this stuff in it is the same as an empty room, other than the fact that this one can potentially kill you. Alright, so let's grab some items. Because I don't feel like making a second trip, if at all possible. You know, it would really suck if this area also resets all of its environment. If you die and come back here. Therefore beware. Oh, yeah, right. This is another invader in this one. Gross. And I don't have any stamina for this. So I think they generate when I get over here, right? Yep. Invaded by Oliver the Collector. What is that poise? My man. Oh yeah, this guy's supposed to have randomized weapons, and we'll always have something different on him. So I think that's what, the puzzling sword? These guys are just annoyingly tanky. That is really fast. Switch that to something else. And they're gone. Oh, hello there. You want to offer me promotions? What was that? Promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, and bye. Alright, and didn't this area actually get worse somehow? Like they made this worse? Alright, that's one down. Two. And then there's the third one right here. Oh, this one gets caught, huh? Yeah, this one's getting caught on something. Oh, I can just lock onto you, actually. No one else? Okay. Some spice. Monastery charm. Titanite shard, fire arrow, and a helmet. And Black Knight Great Axe. Ah, more torch time and cracked red eye orbs. And the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Vanilla Edition. Okay, so that's that portion cleared out, I think. I think. Maybe. Although, oh yeah, there was no mimic up above. Weird. Like, I've got to think something else was intended for this originally. Because in vanilla, it's an empty room. And then in this, it's still basically an empty room. I wonder if they wanted to have like some kind of mini boss in there and then just were never able to figure out a good boss to put in there, or just never got around to it, and so they just threw whatever asset they had into the area. That's weird. Actually, let me check on this. Although I just spent all my souls. But not buy. Reinforce. Well, I can do that, but what about the weapons actually evolving? Oh, I can upgrade the mace. Or I could upgrade... I'm assuming I could also upgrade my staff as well, right? Yeah. So I've got just enough chunks to choose one or the other. So I'll probably go with the staff.
Don't waste my time.
Actually, I wonder, will you No, you're over there. You're not going to aggro. It's just going to be the guy in the hall here. My stamina took just long enough to come back. Oh well. That's why I keep buying these. Though, for the boss, I think I'm actually going to use Estus. I mean, if you're gonna be chilling out there, I may as well get in for some free shots with like him. Whoa, sound died. How awkward. You can hear my button inputs now. Oh, I want to get out of the way of that. Did I? Oh, just barely. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I should not have done that. Oh well, I'll take my drink. And one. I mean, that's an unfortunate spot right there. Ah, you hid? I guess this is like phase 2 now. Yeah, you're over here. I believe in phase 2, I just went long range because you're kind of annoying with your stuff, so. Yeah. Yep. Drink and kill. That's really weird that the sound died. Petrified something. Then there's the primal bonfire. And then I think in Scholar, I actually still need to find this key. Oh, no, I wonder if I ran and got that already. Because I know where that would have been. All right. Well, I've got too many souls and I have no Estus, so I'm going to actually warp back and warp out of here. I'm actually kind of curious if the sound on my capture broke or if it's the sound on the in the game that broke somehow. We'll find out shortly. So let's see. Go here. Okay, still no sound. So let us reset this really quickly.